The rise of an evil empire, new world order was what they conspire, mercenary nation for hire, leaving them bodies above the ground like Iraq when the bombs came down, blasting 50 caliber rounds, watching women and children run, all to unite the nation as one. The end of the times have now begun. Political genocide, the end of the times have now arrived. A third of the planet will make it alive once the Anunnaki arrive. Political genocide, political genocide, political genocide. The end of the times have now arrived. A third of the planet will make it alive once the Anunnaki arrive. Political genocide, political genocide. Osama bin Laden was never found. Saddam Hussein fled underground. 9/11 coming back around. All to fuel the fire of fear. All to fuel the fire of fear. Propaganda was all you hear. The end of the times are almost near. The end of the times are almost near. Killing over resources. Invasion coalition forces. Seeming almost remorseless. Generations are suffering over weapons of mass destruction and political mass corruption. Secret societies now in effect. Over the power that they reflect. Globalization is what they direct. Generations are suffering over weapons of mass destruction. The world's filling with rage. World War III's about to engage. Generations are suffering over weapons of mass destruction. The world's filling with rage. World War III's about to engage. Terrorism's the cover of a secret plan to take over in the form of the New World Order. The few controlling the masses. Military-civilian clashes, converting these countries to ashes. Also possess resources, now running up on pale horses. The prophecy's taking its courses. It's all about to unfold as the weapons begin to implode and the bombs begin to explode, leaving them in the aftermath. A third of the world won't even last after the horrific nuclear blast. A third of the world won't even last after the horrific nuclear blast.
Now, bear in mind another important factor in this equation. It's well documented by congressional transcripts.
The Pakistan Inter-Services Intelligence, ISI, headed by Mahmoud Ahmad, is very much
behind the Taliban and behind Osama bin Laden's Al-Qaeda. In other words,
they constitute a sort of key link to the Taliban.
And also documented by congressional transcripts is that the U.S. government has, in fact, since the 90s, in fact, has supported the Taliban and has allowed the installation of a Taliban government in Kabul in 1996. And this seems to be fairly well documented.
No links to 9/11 and no weapons of mass destruction. Over 2,000 soldiers dead over political mass corruption. With the hidden agenda behind the scenes called the United States Marines. Lessons celebrated with M16s. Also possess resources, oil from enemy forces, the concept from many sources. For wicked administration who stole the nation's election. All part of the grand deception. Millions already died over political genocide. Political genocide. Full-scale invasion over an Iraqi nation. Leave them in desolation. That's what was prophesied. The people will rise before your eyes. Political genocide. Watch these countries fall in line. All part of the grand design. Grand design. For a planet that's living blind. Living blind. Elitists in control of everything but your soul. Dominating your people like they never have before. Taking over with economics, back it up with atomics. Spread it throughout the planet like infection from the bubonic. Causing mass homicide. Millions already died over political genocide. Political genocide.